Hello, welcome to Ken and Carol's Somerset allotment. Today I'm going to show you how to do chilies, or how we do them anyway. This is part of another January what to do, or what to sow in January. So let's get about it. Right, here's the chilies. Unfortunately I've left these a bit too long, so you can see they're all getting leaves. But I've already done some, so I was going to try and show you how I pick them up. So basically I get a little pot of water with a matchstick, I wet it. I might not be able to do this time. Just see if I can find one that's chitted but not grown. Oh, there's two down there I think. Right, just get your pot, make a little hole in the middle, and try and pick one of these seeds up which hasn't grown too much. Trouble is there aren't many because they've all grown, but right, got one there. Don't know if you can see this before he drops off. So just grab hold of him and put it into the pot and just cover it over and give it a watering in. Like that. How simple is that, eh? I'll show you in a minute some I've done earlier which had not grown like this. Anyway, if they do grow like this, which is okay, you can just find out which seed it's attached to, which is that one. Oh, that one's come off anyway, look. Oh, that's good, isn't it? I could have just planted that like that. I just went to pick that one up by the leaf. Actually, that's quite a good way of doing it. But what normally happens is they root into the towel. That's why I had a pair of scissors handy. Because what you can do is just cut around the towel and pop the whole thing in the pot. So basically, I think you can see what I do. So we get a bit of damp kitchen towel. We put the seeds in. We pop it into a plastic bag like this. Keep the moisture in. Zip it up and pop it in a warm place. That way you know you've got germinated seed. And these are hot cayenne. I don't know if you can see this. Oh, hang on, I'll bring it up. Take off the bag. These are hot cayenne. We didn't grow many I don't think we grew any last year actually. So we're going to grow some this year and freeze them down. I'll just put those aside a moment. Right, this is some I done earlier in square pots. As you can see, growing nicely. They have been under a bit of light. You don't want to. You have to sow them now really because they need a long period to grow to get decent chilies. But the only trouble with sowing them now is that you want heat because they like heat. They're from a hot climate, but they also need light, which we don't have at the moment. You can put them on the windowsill, and they will grow. I've done it myself, and they will get leggy. But don't worry too much about that because when you plant them out, it's a bit like when you plant. It's like when you plant brassicas. You can bury them deeper than they were in the pot. Well, you can do the same with chilies. because on the chilli plant, when you get them a little bit older, when they've grown a little bit, you'll see little fibrous roots right up to the near the bottom of the leaf, and those roots will turn into those fibres will turn into roots. They're little roots, so they will grow. And actually, it's a good idea actually to take your chilli and plant it deeper than it was growing. I always do that anyway. And what I also do is when I'm got multiple ones I'm doing in pots, I have been known not to forget which pots I've done. So I take the matchstick that I put it in with and I just put it in the corner of the pot. Then I know which one I've done. And then once they all start coming up, I take the matchsticks out. Keep them for another day. So I hope you found that useful. Give it a go. Chillies are really easy to grow. Just need a bit of a long season. Watering isn't too much of an issue once they're established. In fact, in the early days, you want to actually let it dry right out, so the plant is like wilting, and then flood it with water. And what that does, it tells the plant, oh, I'm dying, but now I got a lot of water, I'm going to put on lots of flowers. And what do flowers equal? Chillies. So you get more chillies that way. So that's another little tip. But perhaps we'll come across that. I'll be showing that a bit later on, I expect. Well, that's going to be probably a March or an April video, I would think. Somewhere around that line. So I hope you enjoyed that. See you again soon. Happy gardening. Bye.